Hello and welcome to our coverage of the Web.com Tour Opener. My name is Luke Elvey, and with me is John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, thanks for that intro, and glad to be with you. Let's talk about this now. Our next golfer on the tee, it's their first Web.com Tour event. Have you got any insight as to what might be going through their head right now?
Well, this is their first taste of competition at this high level. They'd be riddled with nerves. But with any luck, the Web.com Tour will be their ticket to the big time, the PGA Tour.
Thanks, Luke. Looking forward to comparing notes later on. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. All right, 20 feet out. Ooh. And this putt is for bogey. And the putt will drop. And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And now let's move to the second hole. And I doubt he'll be too pleased with that. That was hit out of some very, very deep rough into some not so deep rough. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And that one will drop. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now let's move to the third hole. I think he'll like that. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. Here's an 8-iron, and I don't think he's got enough to get to the green here. I think this one might be in the rough. Really nicely done out of the sand, and that is putting par very much within grasp. And a decent little putt there. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And setting up for the par 3 hole. This shot's looking pretty good. And unfortunately, it ended up in the sand. This putt's right around 2 feet. And that one's going to go for par. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 200 yards to the pin. Going with the 5-iron here. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And this putt is for birdie. And a nice putt. And after that one, he's going to go down to even par. And he's tied for 3rd place. And now the 6th hole. About 100 yards to the pin. Well, not the best approach shot we've seen today. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And to save the par. Nice little putt. And after that one, holding steady in 3rd place. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. From 120 yards out. I think he'll be happy with that. 40 feet to go. Ooh, and it just misses. And for the par. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Looks like a 7 iron. And he's probably going to like that. And about 18 feet to the cup. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And that one drops for par. And on to the 9th hole. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. From 125 yards out. And this one's going straight towards that water. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Just not enough club on that one. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. And that one's right in the cup. And as we transition into the back 9 here in our final round of action, Luke, I'm curious as to what you're seeing on the course today.
A few shots off the pace, John, heading into the back 9. It's not a bad position to be in, but this is where they've got to be a little bit more aggressive and go for the win.
Thanks, Luke. Now let's get back to it. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Yeah, apologies to the folks at home, but that one actually ended up in the rough. And from 23 feet out. And folks, this is looking too good. And about 9 feet away here. And that one drops for par. And in today's event, the score to beat is 1 under currently. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. This one's looking good. And this for the birdie. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this for the par. And this shot could be just right. And this one for bogey. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And moving along now on the 12th hole. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And that putt's going to drop for par. And after that hole, +3 on the day. And teeing off on this par 4. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 145 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. And just missing. Five feet to go here. And the par putt will drop. And as we look at the leaderboard, our current leader today is sitting at 1 under. That's the score to beat. And setting up now on the 14th tee. Going with the 8-iron. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. Too much club. Oh, and the chip will drop. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And setting up now on the 15th tee. I think you'll like that. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. And not the best approach shot. And that approach is kind of messed by the wind, I believe. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From here, 190 yards to the pin. I think that's the hybrid. And this one's looking pretty good. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. Ooh, and just inches away. And this for the birdie. This shot might be a perfect shot, folks. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. From here, about 190 yards. And heading for the green. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Too much club. They missed to save par. And as we look at the leaderboard, current leader sits at 1 under. And as he tees off here on the 18th hole, he's only 3 strokes off the lead. Let's see what happens. Well, this is looking fairway bound. From about 145 yards out. This one's looking good, folks. And this next putt for a final round, 72. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And for the par. And with that comes the end of this event and a top 10 finish for him.
Yeah, I like the way they played, John. They had plenty of bright moments throughout that performance, and that's why they'll take home the top 10. But I hope they're playing for the win the next time they're out here. On behalf of John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey. Look forward to your company next time. Hello and welcome to our coverage of the Sand Dune Classic. My name is Luke Elvey, and with me is John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Hello to the folks at home.
Oh, I'm pumped for this today, John. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and the course is in mint condition.
Thanks, Luke. Talk to you soon. And looks like this lie's going to be better than the last one. This is heading towards the green. From 19 feet. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this for the bogey. And starting the day off at 1 over. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. You know, this one's a close call. This could be in the rough. And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water here. And 18 feet to go here. Oh, that was close. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for the bogey. And after that one, 2 over for the day. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. And with this, hopefully, they can save par. Ooh, inches away.